Okay, also when you guys are done, tests are on, everything's wrapped up, I want all the material pulled off the job site, quick sweep out, make sure there's no junk left behind. We have garbage here and we have garbage there. Maybe we can empty the garbages and that. Lockbox is 1907 and it's on the gas meter at the front. All right, water pipe's all tied in, it's ready to go. Just needs to be capped off and a test assembly needs to be put on. Maybe put it on over at the bathroom group, or you can put it on over at the sink that's over here. There's also 2 water lines that poke out down there. You can put the test on over there. Anyways, cap off that sink, cap off this sink, cap off this sink, cap off the toilet, obviously. Cap off the basin here, unless you want to put your test on there, no big deal. 2 3/4 water lines going up. They're not strapped, they need to be strapped, of course. Just pop a couple SharkBite caps on the top of those. I forgot to put those on before I ran it up. You are gonna need another length of 1/2-inch Wurzbo, because this line, 1/2-inch Wurzbo line's gotta run up with those as well. You'll probably need to put another piece of backing in up there for them as well. Okay, so that Wurzbo line is the recirc, that goes up. Put a sweep elbow poking out the wall, nice and high, and cap that one off as well. Obviously, we need the clips everywhere. Here, we need the clips on at all of those columns. Everywhere where the studs are touching, we need the clips on. And then you'll see here at this basin, I got the cold line run. It drops down, it goes into a 90, it comes across. We need to put a 4-port trap primer on here, okay? So the idea is, basically, it's compression fittings on the bottom. These aren't wrenched in, so make sure you Teflon and wrench them in and sexy it all up. But you got to compression this on to those 4 lines. I want the ball valve handle and the adjuster like that, just the way I've got it set up right now, pointing into the bathroom, yeah. All right. So that's fine. It's going to be a little snug to get it in there. Those are the 4 trap primer lines. Before you put your test on, make sure you shut that valve off or you'll fuck the trap primer, okay? All right, so that's the water pipe there. Over here, no big deal. Either put your test assembly on here or cap it, doesn't really matter. Incoming water valve is currently off, obviously. And then we've got a mop sink going in here. So I've got it drawn on here. We need to have 10 inches center for your 2 wing backs. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right, obviously. 2 wing backs, 10 inches center to center exactly. Fit it in this space that I got the 2x4 mounted at. And make sure they're level and put black iron nipples with caps stuffed out of the wall, all right? And that's pretty much it. Of course, we need to get a full drainage test on, and the water needs to be hydroed to 200. If you tie together one of these pairs of sinks, I don't care, maybe this one's the easiest. Pump it up, have it ready to go. Make sure you leave the hydro here so it can be pumped up for the inspector. Obviously, you're gonna put the drainage test on first. All right, Kyle, let's start with the drainage here. I'm over in the corner. I'm in the corner of the unit. There is a sink roughed in here. It's a 2-inch that's coming up, and then it goes to 1.5 inches. That 1.5 inch vent is run up to the top of the wall. You're gonna come across the top of the wall, put a 90 right tight in the corner, a little bit of grade, and shoot right into that T. Make sure this drain pipe is dead levels going up the wall. I know it sticks out from the wall a bit, but that's okay. Just here below the T, put 1 clip on it. Be fine. Then you're gonna carry on with that vent and you're gonna go straight up. And you'll see up there that there are some rafters. Lay that vent through the rafters, carrying on through the rafters, and there is your vent penetration. So what you're gonna do is at this point, you're gonna change direction and start beelining for that, put some strap on there. You're gonna go up the hole, and then off of there, with your T pointing the correct direction, you're gonna come across here through these couple last rafters, and then once you're inside the new suspended ceiling, 90 down, and come across, hang it on that wall above the T-bar ceiling. You've got a height that you got to watch out for because you got that one and that one, so you got to be higher than that. You're going to cruise along, cruise along. There's a vent from another basin right here. It's got to go up, tie that in, change direction, cruise along, grab that one, go right to the end, grab that one. We need a strap on it every 4 feet. There is T-bar installed up there. One easy way to do this is to cut, it's not T-bar, it's actually drywall backing that's up there. They're gonna drywall on this. All you do is cut a piece of that tin, the right length to act as a support, and just screw it on, screw it on, screw it on, screw it on, screw it on. It's gonna progressively get longer, and that will give you your grade, and you'll be graded just fine, and that'll give you some support. Then what you do is off the top of that little piece of the 2x4 that you cut off, put a strap over the top of every other one. So that'll take it here, just steel strap across there. Obviously you're gonna need to put a test on it. We got one 3-inch test ball, 2-inch test ball, 2-inch test ball, 2-inch test ball, 3-inch test ball. So it's 1, 2, 3 2 inches and 1 3 inches. That's it for the venting in here, okay?